Part 19, Postal Services. Business services is a general term that describes work that supports a business but does not produce a tangible commodity. Postal services considered as the one of the important business service. Postal services transport mail and small packages to destinations around the world, and they are mostly public corporations. However, there has been increased privatization of postal operation in the past 20 years, and government restrictions on private postal services have eased. Postal authorities are often also involved in telecommunication, logistics, financial services, and other business areas. Postal operations involve providing domestic and international postal services, receipt, transport and delivery of mail, specialized mailing services, operation of postal facilities, and sale of postal mailing supplies. The World Postal Network around 6,50,000 post office and 5.5 million postal employees. Out of that, one third women and 20% part-time, providing postal services throughout the world. There are around 8 million postal workers overall, including private and informal services and parts of the courier services. Postal services play an important role in the written information and communication. It is essential to pass on information from one place to another speedily and without interruption. The same services can be available through private postal services or courier services or Angadia too, to individuals and business unit. The Indian Postal Department has been providing information and communication service for more than 150 years. Postal Department is providing services other than just postal services like money order, acceptance of various forms of deposit through small saving plans, postal life insurance and rural insurance schemes. It also provides other services like investment in mutual funds and services of agent on behalf of the government of India for many schemes. It also provides services of paying retirement pension. It has got a license to provide banking services, and hence it acts as a bank to the customers. There are more than 1,50,000 post offices in India. Out of it, almost 90% are set up in rural areas. This postal service is very familiar with us. We know that a different type of the postal services, especially about passage of mail service. One of the communication method through we are sending messages and receiving messages from other. Nowadays, postal service along with some other private ownership also, that is known as courier services. They will available to individuals and to business unit also. The Indian Postal Department has been providing information communication service more than 150 years. The Postal Department is providing not just postal services, they providing many other services just like a small banking services also. Post office will accept various type of deposit, and government also accepted postal department as the one of the medium to give pension to pensioners, and other grants from government also will provide to post office. In India, more than 1,50,000 post office, and out of its 90% are set up in rural areas. This postal department provides many facilities, services to individuals and business person. We can check that which are the services provided by postal service one by one. The Department of Post Trading as India Post is a government operated postal system in India, which is a subsidiary of the Ministry of Communications, generally called the Post Office in India. It is the most widely distributed postal system in the world. And this postal system provides many facilities or services other than this mailing system. We can check that which are the services provided by the postal department to individuals and business units. First one, general post or letters. Information and communication can be sent through postcard, inland letters, covers, etc. General postal services. Then second one, registered post. Postal department provides services of registered post. Such post are delivered by postal department for which the charges are more than the general postal communication. If the sender of the post requires a proof in the form of the signature of the receiver acknowledgement, some extra charges will have to be paid. In this registered post, the sender want to get surety about that receiver got that registered postal things, and the signature of the receiver will get back to the sender, and it will take some additional charges compared to general post services. And third one, parcel services. All products other than those prohibited by law can be sent in the form of parcel from one place to the other. If needed, insurance is taken for the parcel too. Booking of the parcel can be done from any post office. Generally, the sender of the parcel pays fees to the post office. Parcel services, it will helps to send a different type of parcels from one place to another. Then parcel have a insurance facility also available. Booking of the parcel we can do from any of the post office. Most of the time, those who are sending this parcel, they want to give a charges. Already said that most of the parcel services, the sender of the parcel pays fees to the post office. In value payable post or VPP, in parallel service, VPP is more popular. Any producer or seller on receiving an order from a product send a parcel through the postal department, and the receiver of the parcel pays the parcel charges and also the price which is pre-decided to the postal department, which in turn is passed to the sender. In VPP, value payable post, the sender will get a order from any customer or any person, and the sender will send this product or things to the receiver, and receiver will accept this product, and along with he want to pay the postal charges and the product or things price also. And after receiving these charges from the receiver, the post office will transfer this amount to the sender. And fourth one, speed post or speed parcel. It is compared to general parcel service or postal service. It is very fastly going to reach in the hands of the receiver. In minimum general postal service, it will take a given time period. Within that time period, the general post will get. But in the case of speed post or parcel, the postal department guarantees to deliver the post or parcel within a stipulated time within the place decided in India. The charges are higher for speed post or parcel than general post or parcel. It can also be insured if required. Insurance facility will available. If it require, then they can use insurance facility also. And fifth one, express parcel. This services is available for both individuals and business units. Express parcel is sent very speedily within the prescribed time limit. The postal department sends either through air or through any other fast route. The fees for this is even higher than the speed post. Express parcel is more speedy than general postal service and speed post service. Express parcel is sent very speedily within the prescribed time limit. Postal department most of the time using air or other fast services. The fees for this service is more than the speed post. Next one, saving services. Postal department, just like banks, provides various type of saving schemes. Services like saving account, 5-year recurring deposit, term deposit, monthly income plan, senior citizen saving certificate, public provident fund, 5 or 10 years, Kisan Vikas Patra, Suganya Samruddhi account, etc. Saving services. The intention to develop a saving habit among the people, especially in rural people, postal services started the postal saving services. And we know that 90% of the postal services is in rural area. Then rural people can be reachable to post office than banks. So post office provide this type of service. It make their saving and a small banking service to easy one. Out of this various type of saving schemes like saving account, 5-year recurring deposit, term deposit, monthly income plan, and senior citizen saving certificate, 50 years public provident fund, 5 or 10 years Kisan Vikas Patra, Suganya Samruddhi account, etc. These are the saving account created by the postal department. And for this saving account, post office will give a checkbook and the service of ATM also. Recurring deposit. According to this scheme, the account holder has to pay the amount as decided on or before the pre-decided date to the post office. At the end of 5 years, when the account matures, the entire principal amount along with the interest will be received by the account holder. After 5 years period, if required, the duration of the recurring deposit account can be extended for another 5 years also. A pre-decided amount going to deposit in a given time interval. Every 5 year the account become matured, and that time account holder will get this deposited amount with the interest also. If the depositor is wish to deposit more than 5 year, that another 5-year facility also they will get. If required, the duration of any recurring deposit account can be extended for another 5 years. Term deposit. Term deposit is like fixed deposit schemes available in the post office. As per scheme, accounts can be opened for the duration of 1, 2, 3 or 5 years for rupees 200 or in its multiple. Interest calculation is done every 3 months, but the amount of interest is paid on yearly basis. This account can be transferred from one post office to another. Such an account can be closed any time before the maturity period. This kind of saving deposit is available for 1, 2, 3 or 5 years, and depositing amount minimum 200 or otherwise the multiple of 200 we can deposit in this scheme. Interest calculation is done by every 3 months, but the amount of interest is paid on yearly basis. This account have a specialty to transfer from one place to another, and we can close this account at any time before the maturity period. Then next one, National Saving Certificate or NSC. Those who want to invest in NSC will have to purchase it from the post office. The duration of this saving certificate is 5 or 10 years. The information of interest rate is given in advance. At the end of the maturity period of 5 or 10 years, the amount can be claimed by fulfilling the required formalities from any post office. It is just like government bonds. Then we can purchase this NSC from post office, and its time period is 5 or 10 years, and its interest is pre-decided or already decided. At the end of the maturity period of 5 or 10 years, we can follow the procedure to withdraw from any post office. Kisan Vikas Patra, KVP. The depositor in Kisan Vikas Patra gets double the invested amount after 100 months, 8 years and 4 months. This certificate is available only for prescribed amount, and after the maturity date, the amount can be claimed by fulfilling the required formalities from any post office. Kisan Vikas Patra, one of the deposit scheme in which the depositor can deposit a given amount decided by the postal department, and at the end of the maturity time period, at the end of the maturity, or after completing 100 months, they will get a double of their deposit amount, and this certificate is available only for prescribed amount. After the maturity date, the amount can be claimed from any of the post office after completing the procedure. Public Provident Fund, PPF. Any individual can open an account in Public Provident Fund scheme. The period duration of this account is 15 years. The minimum amount to be paid in this account is 500 per annum. After 15 years, under the prevailing rules, the duration of this account can be extended by 5 years every time. This account can be closed before 15 years. The money deposited in this account is exempted from income tax calculation. In the event of death of the account holder, the amount will be given to the nominated heir. Public Provident Fund is a deposit scheme powered by postal services, mainly it meaning that providing social security of or minimum income earning. It is a part of social security scheme. Any individual can open this, and the period or duration of this account is 15 years. The minimum amount to be paid in every year is 500. After completion of 15 years, can extend for 5 years as per the rules. And this account not allowed to close before 15 years. The money deposited in this account is exempted from income tax calculation. The account holder died, then this amount is given to the nominee prescribed in the application form. Postal insurance. Prior to independence of India, as a part of welfare scheme, postal insurance was started. All employees of central government, state government, and other semi-government organizations are eligible for this insurance. There are different types of policies under the postal insurance scheme. The silent features of this postal insurance are the lowest premium and a maximum bonus. Before independence of India, as a welfare scheme or a social security scheme, postal insurance was started. All the employees of central government, state government, and semi-government organizations are eligible for this scheme, and there is different type of policies also available. And one of the speciality of this, the premium is very low, but its bonus amount is maximum. Monthly income scheme. This scheme is useful for those investors who require interest income on a monthly basis. Under this scheme, individual or joint account can be opened. This account can be opened for a period of 5 years. As per the requirement, this account can be transferred from one post office to another. If needed, the depositor can withdraw money based on certain terms and condition after 1 year. Monthly income scheme is mainly based on given amount they will get every month. This account mainly open for 5 years. As per the requirement, this account can be transferred from one post office to another. Then the account holder is need to withdraw money after 1 year is possible, but one to follow the some terms and conditions of the postal department. And the other service and money order is an arrangement to send money from one place to other through post office. For this service, post office charges commission. The receiver of money will have to sign a receipt which will be sent to the sender. Under this money order facility, we can send money from one place to another, and the post office will charge some amount from us commission, and the sender will get a signed receipt from the receiver after receiving the given amount. The money order facility will take a time to it reach from sender to the receiver, but the using of modern facility, the internet money transaction from one place to another through the postal services from any part of India within a day, with the minimum amount 1,000 to 50,000 amount we can send it through IMO facilities. Post office has started instant money order IMO by using online technology through which a amount to the extent of 1,000 to 50,000 can be sent to any part of India within a day. When the sender reaches post office and after paying money and commission, immediately a secret number in a sealed envelope is given to him. The sender gives that secret number to the receiver. When the receiver presents a photo ID and secret number, he can receive money from designated post office. Recently, the Department of Post Office started e-money order EMO. At present, these services is made available in designated post office only. Through EMO, money can be received by a receiver the very next day at his address. Rupees from 1 to 5,000 can be sent through EMO. The postal department uses web services and a computer network to send money. As EMO uses online technology, the sender of money will have to go to the post office personally or visit the website of post office through his personal computer or mobile phone and fill up online form. The sender should fill up the name, address and pin code of the receiver. Within 24 hours, money is paid to the receiver at his address. At the time of receiving money, proof of photo ID should be presented by the receiver. Using of modern technology and with the help of internet, postal service make more speeder than compared to the past. And the other related services provided by postal department. Postal department provides other services like purchase and sale of foreign currency, exchange and selling of foreign currency, travelers check in foreign currency, debit card in foreign currency, draft in foreign currency, mutual fund investment agency, services for various schemes of government of India as an agent, especially for various grants and pension provided by government as a part of welfare and social security program, banking service, transferring of money and various depositing scheme and ATM facilities also, depositing pension money in the saving account of pensioners, railway ticket booking, etc. are the facilities provided by the postal service at present. People have great faith in the postal department as it is under the direct ownership of government of India. It is controlled and maintained by government of India. It is a part of one of the communication facility of the government of India. In shortly, in this section we studied postal services and different services provided by postal department to individuals and business.